Welcome to Jar Your Mind. This is Joey, and today we are talking James Allen as a Man Thinketh. And I have myself here on the screen today because I wanted to show you that I have this little tiny, little book, As a Man Thinketh. I came across it, and here it is. And so I was excited to just show that to you. It's just a tiny little book. So if you do get into James Allen and you go to Amazon or anything and you get on there, I'll leave a link in the description. Go ahead and just get his complete works, because this, just to get this is, you might as well get all of his stuff. And he's awesome. He wrote a few other books here. Let me see. He wrote The Mastery of Destiny and Above Life's Turmoil. And this book was actually written in 1902. So I like this little quote. We cannot alter external things, nor shape other people to our liking, nor mold the world to our wishes, but we can alter internal things, our desires, passions, thoughts. We can shape our liking to other people, and we can mold the inner world of our own mind in accordance with wisdom, and so reconcile it to the outer world of men and things. That's in his book, Above Life's Turmoil. But today we are reading from the book of As a Man Thinketh. Bam, right here. And of course, the little part that I'm going to read is just a couple pages long, and it is the effective thought on health and body. The effective thought on health and body. And I thought that would be relevant to today. So let me read this and then we'll talk a little more. The body is the servant of the mind. It obeys the operations of the mind, whether they be deliberately chosen or automatically expressed. At the bidding of unlawful thoughts, the body sinks rapidly into disease and decay. At the command of glad and beautiful thoughts, it becomes clothed with youthfulness and beauty. Disease and health, like circumstances, are rooted in thought. Sickly thoughts will express themselves through a sickly body. Thoughts of fear have been known to kill a man as speedily as a bullet, and they are continually killing thousands of people just as surely, though less rapidly. The people who live in fear of disease are the people who get it. Anxiety quickly demoralizes the whole body and lays it open to the entrance of disease, while impure thoughts, even if not physically indulged, will soon shatter the nervous system. Strong, pure, and happy thoughts build up the body in vigor and grace. The body is a delicate and plastic instrument, which responds readily to the thoughts by which it is impressed, and habits of thought will produce their own effects, good and bad, upon it. Men will continue to have impure and poisoned blood so long as they propagate unclean thoughts. Out of a clean heart comes a clean life and a clean body. Out of a defiled mind proceeds a defiled life and a corrupt body. Thought is the fount of action, life, and manifestation. Make the fountain pure, and all will be pure. Change of diet will not help a man who will not change his thoughts. When a man makes his thoughts pure, he no longer desires impure food. Clean thoughts make clean habits. The so-called saint who does not wash his body is not a saint. He who has strengthened and purified his thoughts does not need to consider the malevolent microbe. He who has strengthened and purified his thoughts does not need to consider the malevolent microbe. If you would perfect your body, guard your mind. If you would renew your body, beautify your mind. Thoughts of malice, envy, disappointment, despondency rob the body of its health and grace. A sour face does not come by chance. It is made by sour thoughts. Wrinkles that mar are drawn by folly, passion, and pride. I know a woman of 96 who has the bright, innocent face of a girl. I know a man well under the middle age whose face is drawn into inharmonious contours. The one is the result of sweet and sunny disposition, the other is the outcome of passion and discontent. As you cannot have a sweet and wholesome abode unless you admit the air and sunshine freely into your rooms, so a strong body and a bright, happy, or serene countenance can only result from the free admittance into the mind of thoughts of joy and goodwill and serenity. On the faces of the aged there are wrinkles made by sympathy, others by strong and pure thought, and others are carved by passion. Who cannot distinguish them? With those who have lived righteously, age is calm, peaceful, and softly mellowed like the setting sun. I have recently seen a philosopher on his deathbed. He was not old except in years. He died as sweetly, as peacefully as he had lived. There is no physician like cheerful thought for dissipating the ills of the body. There is no comforter to compare with good will for dispersing the shadows of grief and sorrow. To live continually in thoughts of ill will, cynicism, suspicion, and envy is to be confined in a self-made prison hole. But to think well of all, to be cheerful with all, to patiently learn to find the good in all, such unselfish thoughts are the very portals of heaven, and to dwell day by day in thoughts of peace toward every creature will bring abounding peace to their possessor. As a man thinketh, right? And so you go, and your faith, and it says all throughout the Bible, your faith will set you free, right? Your faith, be saved through faith, and it is my understanding that that means the faith that you have, the things that you imagine, as Neville Goddard says, God is your imagination is the gateway to God. We are meant to use our awesome, awesome power that is within us, and for whatever reason, over the years, that has been pushed and hidden from us, and we have been programmed into lowering ourselves and lowering the potentiality of ourselves and looking outside of ourselves to heal us and to give us things to help us feel better, when in reality we have everything we already need within us, and we just don't go within to find it. It's in there. We just got to lift it up, and I think that is the human experience, is rising in consciousness and rising in your power and rising more and more closer to the Father and the God that is within you and the God that connects us all in universal force and energy. And we are electric, we are limitless, we are energy that never dies. And once we know that, there is no fear. But we are pushed by fear in the general powers that be. Sometimes I feel like we are given reasons to disconnect from each other, disconnect from ourselves. And when that disconnection happens, then there's turmoil and there's depression and there's anger and there is unrest. And the more we can connect back with ourselves and go within and feel our power and know our power and see our light and see all of that within us, then the more we can connect with others and the more we understand the energy that we can give is positive, powerful, pure energy. And at our core, we are all healthy, wonderful, beautiful human beings. And you can see that, you know that, but you're being shown other things. And the pure truth is we are all energy, and we are all connected, and we are all love, and we are all meant to be healthy, strong, and powerful. All right, everybody, thank you for joining me in this video. And if you have not yet, please subscribe to this channel. And I have my new workbook out, Fit Mind, the Healthy Fit Edition. Lots of affirmations of being fit and I am healthy. And remember, what you believe is your reality. So it will take you through 21 days to power, through telling a new story of your life and your fitness on the fitness side of things. And I thank you for being here, and I will see you all in the next video.